Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. This is Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we might have some insight into some possible consequences, some possible jail time. What is happening? Who are we talking about? It's been a Housewives busy day, you guys. We've talked Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're talking Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac. And now we're talking Jen Shah from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And let's get to it. So the latest update, this is coming in today. Real Housewives star co-defendant denied reduced sentence in telemarketing fraud case. As you guys will recall, Jen Shah refaces counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering. A co-defendant in Jen Shah's telemarketing scheme case was denied a reduced sentence by a judge on Tuesday. Shah, who stars in Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, was arrested in 2021 on federal charges stemming from allegations she conspired to commit wire fraud and laundered money in connection to a purported telemarketing scam that targeted the elderly. Federal prosecutors said the Bravo personality faces multiple counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Shah's alleged involvement dates back to 2012, and while the reality star and her assistant Stuart Smith were hit with an indictment last spring, the case goes back to 2019 and involves many other co-defendants: Anthony Chidi, Chad Allen, Shane Hanna, Cameron Brewster, Kevin Handren, Joseph Siaco, Joseph Minetto, Joseph DePola, Derek Larkin, Joseph Serkiko, and Maddie Cirillo. Sorry if I butchered any of your guys' names. In a new filing dated Tuesday, April 19th, a judge denied Larkin a reduced sentence. He was initially sentenced to 72 months plus 5 years of supervised release. Larkin had cited medical concerns as the primary basis for his motion. Accordingly, defendant's motion denied due to the lack of extraordinary and compelling circumstances, as well as the fact that Section 3553A factors do not support a reduction in a sentence, Judge Sidney Stein ruled. The filing also provides some background information about Larkin's sentence. The guideline range for Larkin's conviction of conspiracy to commit wire fraud was 151 to 188 months, which reflected his past criminal history. At sentencing, the court varied downward from the guidelines range, taking into account Larkin's role as a salesperson and not a manager in the conspiracy, his remorse, and his young family among personal circumstances, the document states. Meanwhile, Shah, whose trial got pushed back to July 2022, revealed in March during the third and final installment of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Season 2 reunion why she didn't take a plea deal. "I'm fighting this. I'm innocent," she told host Andy Cohen and her castmates after Andy pointed out the success rate of the New York State attorney. "And I will fight every person out there that can't fight for themselves." This is like when NBA player Kyrie Irving said, "I want to be the voice for the voiceless." And he ended up not saying anything. But anyways, because they do not have the resources or the means, so they don't fight. Shah continued, "I will fight because 1, I'm innocent. 2, I'm going to be bleeping representing every other person out there that can't fight and hasn't been able to." The 48-year-old faces multiple counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. The wire fraud charge carries a maximum sentence of 30 years, while the money laundering charge carries a maximum of 20. The New York Police Department said in a statement in March 2021, at the time of Shah's arrest, that the number of victims Shah and her first assistant Smith had allegedly duped stood in the hundreds, and noted that the alleged fraud had gone on for nearly a decade, starting in 2012. You guys, OMG, I don't think that Jen Shah is playing this smart. Like, unless there's some smoking gun that we are missing, all of her co-conspirators have gotten plea deals so that they don't have to do as many years. And the way things are going, pretty much Jen Shah really much can be looking at, at least 15 to 20 years, you guys. So I have no idea why she is trying to play this approach. I don't know if she's stalling to continue to film a reality show. Like, I don't know the motive, but I feel like this is not going to end well for her. Because if the judge is already laying down the law with her co-conspirators and she's the big fish that they want to catch, they're not going to play any games with Jen Shah, and they're going to make sure to make an example out of her. So this will be very interesting, you know, moving forward, because I have no idea why she is, you know, thinking that she can beat this and playing this hardball game when everybody else that's worked with her has basically pleaded out some type of deal to do some sort of a sentence, which doesn't look good for her because she's the main person that they want. So I don't know. And I don't know what's up with her legal team. Like, I don't know what's going on with these legal people that some of these people are hiring, because it's like, why wouldn't they have advised you to take a plea deal from the start, especially when all your co-conspirators have made plea deals? Like, you could have pleaded out for a much less, you know, sentence, just admit wrongdoing, admit what you did, and, you know, do a few years. And then if Real Housewives is still on the show, you can go back on there, like, you know, what happened with Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey. But this whole thing where some people are too prideful to admit wrongdoing and, you know, really want to convince their fan base that they're innocent and that they didn't do anything. But the more reports that keep coming out makes you look worse and worse and worse. And I just don't understand, like, is social media clout that much important to you over your freedom, over the time that you need with your husband and family? Like, make it make sense, you guys. There's no way that I am going to be risking my freedom, you know, to just stunt on social media, you know, for a fan base when you're looking at real federal time here. Like, the feds do not play. This is not a game. And the fact that NYPD, the FBI, like, they all came in from New York, Homeland Security, like, all of these different agencies were in Salt Lake City to arrest Jen Shah. They meant business. This was not a game. This was not a hoax. This was not a fake for a storyline type of situation. She is in some real stuff, you guys. She is in some real stuff and is looking at real jail time. And I have no idea at this point why her and her legal team are completely miscalculating this, especially when all of her co-conspirators have already pled guilty and have already pled to a lesser jail sentence. Like, I just have no idea what is taking place at this point. I have no idea, you guys. No idea. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are about this. Do you guys think that this is going to hurt Jen Shah's case and in fact is going to result in her getting a much larger sentence than what probably she could have had she pleaded out a long time ago and just admitted wrongdoing? What do you think is going to be the consequences for her? Please let me know your guys' in the comments. Please react. Those of you, if it's your first time viewing my channel, welcome. Please check out my playlist. We talk about everything. We talk celebrity news and gossip. We talk entertainment, music, sports gossip, lawsuits, reality TV. We talk it all here. So please check out those playlists. To my subscribers, to those of you who've been back multiple times, thank you so much for your continued support. I'm grateful and thankful and appreciative of each and every single one of you. We are on the road to 10K, and I cannot wait. You guys are all incredible. I love your engagement. I love your guys' reaction, and I am here for all of it. And I just want to say thank you and blessings to each and every single one of you. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on this channel. Share this video with your friends, family, foes, and whomever, your coworkers. Share with everybody. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again very soon.